Super late upload, I know, but today I'm now actually in Utah. We were traveling pretty much all day, so wanted to make sure that I came on here very quickly and talked about what the expectations are for the CPI report before I went to bed. And uh, I want to go live tomorrow. So as long as this video gets over 500 likes, I'll host the live session right before the CPI report so we can watch it together. It's going to be one of the most important inflation reports based off of recent news, just to have a better understanding of how aggressive the Federal Reserve can be on the next FOMC rate decision, which is next week on September 17th. With that being said, it was a very, I would say, very tough day for a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the news. So rest in peace to Charlie Kirk and prayers out to his family. I think for many people, it doesn't matter if you're right wing or left wing, politics are only so important. Please don't let it overwhelm or overtake your life and make you do things you end up regretting for the rest of your life. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. The first thing that I want to talk about is Oracle. Oracle today saw one of the biggest moves that it's seen in some recent time, a 35% move. And because of the ownership of Oracle, the CEO actually became now the wealthiest person in the world, now nearly at a $1 trillion market cap. He has now exceeded Elon Musk's net worth. When it comes down to the actual series of reports that are set to be released tomorrow, we have initial claims and continuing claims. Initial claims are the people that are filing for unemployment for the first time. This does matter because the labor markets are a really big focus right now. And then continuing claims are the people who continue to file for unemployment. Continuing claims is expected to be at 1,950K versus initial claims is 235,000 versus the previous of 237. So we'll see what actually gets reported, but this should all be during the actual CPI report. When it comes down to overall CPI, it looks like market's expectation for that is an increase of 0.3 based off of previous increase of 0.2. We expect to go from the previous 2.7% to 2.9%. Let me make this super simple. If you want the Federal Reserve to cut rates aggressively, you want this inflation report to come in lower than 2.9%. If it shows that inflation is actually not as high as what the market was expecting, this could allow the Federal Reserve to be more aggressive in the beginning in cutting rates. Because remember, the Federal Reserve is data dependent. That's for overall CPI. For core CPI, there's an expectation of a 0.3% increase. Previous was 3.1, and what is expected is 3.1 as well. So no change. Again, core CPI is all items less food and energy. When it comes down to the actual report, that is actually found through the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics during tomorrow's CPI live stream, as I host it on my YouTube channel for free. I will show you exactly what site, how to read the report, and breaking it down from start to finish. So again, if you want to tune on into that CPI data report live stream, all I literally ask you to do is drop a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, as again, the Federal Reserve has made it very clear that they are data dependent on not just if they're going to be cutting rates, but also by how much, right? The last thing that I want to share with you is, again, if you're tired of your old and outdated brokerage, a platform that you might want to look into is Moomoo. Moomoo is available in a bunch of different countries, including the US, and right now they have a huge incentive for those that want to sign up. So the first link in the description down below, if you want to take time, it just has a really big incentive right now. It's an 8.1% APY on any uninvested funds, meaning that if you just fund your account as you're learning how to trade and it's just sitting there, if it's uninvested, you can earn up to 8.1% APY and also earn up to $1,000 in NVIDIA stock, depending on your qualified deposit. So again, if you want to learn more about that, first link in the description down below. This is Moomoo. But again, tomorrow, CPI data report live stream. Make sure that, again, 1 hour before the market opens at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, that is when the report is going to come out. So do not be surprised if you see a big shift. If this report comes in higher than what is expected, or even as expected, it will show that inflation is rising for the fourth consecutive month after month after month after month, which is not good news, and the market might react in a negative way because, again, then the Federal Reserve is less likely to be as aggressive with rate cuts. A rate cut is coming. It's more of how aggressive will they be based off of these reports. So again, we'll see you tomorrow, 1 hour before the market opens. I appreciate your time. Hope that one a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you want to watch me trade live tomorrow, second link in the description down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.